Hello there, everyone. Welcome to another great video game ideas not used video, GVGIU for short. As always, I'm Andre, and it is a pleasure to be able to share my thoughts with you. Uh, or I would say it would be a pleasure if I wasn't doing this. This again. The image that you see up on your screen is two things. One, the bottom half gives a definition of the strawman argument. The upper half shows you a person that left a comment and claimed I was straw manning in a video that I did. GamerGate is hate, hashtag GamerGate. I don't want anyone to go after this person. I personally would have liked to discuss this with this person, but the purpose of sharing the upper portion was to show that I could not directly comment to this person. I couldn't have a dialogue back and forth in the comment section, which I would have liked. It would have been more beneficial. I just couldn't do that. It wasn't an option that was available to me because apparently their Google Plus comments are, as far as I can tell, they're blocked. No one can respond to them on Google Plus, and we know that YouTube uses Google Plus as its messaging system. I did leave this person a direct message on their YouTube page in their inbox, but who's to say that they'll see it anytime soon? I don't know. They may or may not. Again, I don't want anyone to go after this person for any reason whatsoever. You don't need to go anywhere to that person's channel to say anything nasty to them. There's no point. Sorry about that. Plus, everything I have to say, I will say here. And that'll be that. And if there's more to it and they would like to do, like having a discussion, whether it be they respond to me with a video or they give me like a comment down below that, clarifies what they mean, fine. We're good. We'll be good with that. That's all I really care about. I want to see, I want to get an explanation as to why I was straw manning, apparently. And I'll give reasons as to why I'm not, because I know why I'm not, and it's very clear as to why I'm not. But that was really all that's up there for. It's not meant to put this person on blast or anything like that, because if I could have avoided, I could have avoided putting it there, but like I said, I wanted to show I could not directly respond back to them. I couldn't at all. Plus, it also helps you to see what they said, and my response here is to what they were saying. Okay. It's not a hate message, basically, but that's a nice straw man. That's a nice straw man attempt. Straw man, as you can see below, straw manning is to respond to an argument and basically use a false argument to respond back to. I didn't falsify any argument, so how am I straw manning? I didn't respond back to something that wasn't there. I responded to something that was there. So how am I straw manning? That's what I want to know. Is it because I said it's hate speech? Is this a hate message? Well, putting it into context, GamerGate is hate, paints the picture that anyone who associates with GamerGate or is a part of GamerGate is pretty much a hateful person. That's what that statement says. And anyone not involved who may come across that, especially with those who are highly impressionable, they're likely to believe that right off without giving the other side a chance to say anything or explain anything. That would kill the potential chance for a logical discussion and debate. That's what that would do for those that are highly impressionable. I know that there are other people out there who would be like, what do they mean? And then look into this and try to get a full picture of everything. People that are like me, that are analytical. But not everyone is that way. to be truthful, most people are not that way. Most people are sheep and will cling to the first thing that they see. That is the unfortunate truth of the world, sadly. So, what did I straw man? Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't even get to that point correctly. Gamergate is hate is a negative message, and it is supposed to be representative of a positive thing, which is to empower women in the gaming industry, make the gaming industry better for women in a way. Is that not hypocritical to condemn one thing in order to raise another? If said thing isn't actually something bad, because most people see Gamergate as a misogynistic group of Caucasian basement dwelling males who just don't like women. That's still a thing, sadly. That is still a thing for those who are outside of the gaming community and the gaming industry. That is still a thing. While they don't realize that Gamergate is a diverse group of people of multiple religions, denominations, racial racial backgrounds, nationalities, and political mindsets. Gamergate is quite diverse. So that wholly diverse group of people who don't even always share opinions is a bunch of people who hate. Hate what? Oh, we hate women. That's right. We hate women. I guess that means I hate my wife and my daughters. That doesn't make much sense. And his follow up to that, which I'm assuming was meant to be sarcastic. Yes, I'm saying I'm assuming, so I could be wrong here. Pointing out the simple fact that anyone who opposes Gamergate is corrupt, retarded, stupid, etc. I did I say anything like that in that 4-minute video? I don't believe I did. Now, who's strawmanning here? Please tell me who is. Because I didn't make that argument. I wouldn't have made that argument because like I said, if Gamergate itself is a diverse group of people, I would figure that the people who oppose Gamergate is probably also a diverse group of people. Some people may be misinformed. Some people may just not believe things that are said. Some people might just, hey, I don't like the way that they are going about this, so I'm against them. There are a lot of people who disagree with Gamergate who aren't cohesively anti-Gamergate. They just disagree with Gamergate. I don't remember ever saying that those people are stupid, retarded, or corrupt. Yes, there is some corruption. And there probably are some people who aren't exactly intelligent. But I don't remember saying that in my video. And I pretty much find it just messed up to even say that somebody's retarded. Because technically that is supposed to be used in a medical sense rather than as an insult. Just like with autism, and people tend to want to use that as an insult as well when that is a medical term. But that's just me personally. I really don't care. As long as I don't use it that way, I personally probably wouldn't give a damn about how other people use their language. But to claim that that was the point I was making, is that not what you said I was doing? Said a straw man? Yeah, I think that is because I didn't bring that up. I said nothing to that effect. And below that, oh, and I know girls that could whoop your ass in any game, anytime. MGTOWs, man babies. Okay. Firstly, I'm a person who knows that your gaming skill is not based upon your gender. But you haven't seen my videos to know that. You haven't seen my videos to know that I made the argument that that does not matter. And again, I made no reference to that whatsoever in this video. The only reference I made was to the fact that, well, maybe not the fact that, but my thought that the very same people who support that shirt GamerGate is hate were probably among the group that slammed the hell out of the Fine Young Capitalists in their game jam to support women in the gaming industry by, helping them get their game ideas developed. What the hell does that have to do with playing the game? I would like to know. Because from what I remember, developing a game and playing a game are two different things. they are two different things, right? I know I'm not crazy, am I? I mean, maybe a little bit, but those are two different things. So again, who was strawmanning? I mean, I want to make this clear. Who was strawmanning? Because you really didn't give any explanation as to what you said. You just said something, and I couldn't respond to you. So who exactly was strawmanning? And the MGTOW thing, men going their own way. What did I say that had anything to do with men's rights? I swear I didn't say anything about men at all. I didn't. I could have sworn. I don't. Maybe I slipped something in there and didn't realize it. But when I listened back to it, that short 4-minute video, I don't remember saying anything about men's rights. Oh, that's because I didn't. So again, strawmanning, right? That's what that is, right? That's exactly what that is, right? When you bring up an argument that wasn't actually an argument, that's what strawmanning is, right? That's right. That's right, right? That's what it is. Okay. And the insult of associating me with man babies. Hold on. Wait. So, because I disagree with using a negative message, selling a negative message to promote something that is supposed to be positive, I'm a man baby? I know you're a little bit older than I am, because I did check out your channel for a little bit. I know that you're older than I am. I don't know how much older than me you are. But, are you sure you used that term correctly and at the right person? Oh, that's right. You didn't check anything else out on my channel, did you? Because if you had, you probably wouldn't think that. Maybe you wouldn't. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion. It has nothing to do with age. It's perception. And your perception is limited because you did not venture further to find out more. You stopped right there, and you weren't in agreement with that, and that was the doorstop, right? That was it. That was it, right? That was definitely it. That was it, right? Wow. Oh, and for reference, I know that there are several women who I know could beat me in the games I play and enjoy. Does that mean I wouldn't play with them? Oh, my masculinity will be hurt because a woman beat me in a game. Who gives a fuck? Who cares about that shit? The only people that would care about that shit think too much of their own masculinity because it defines them as men. My masculinity does not define me. It is a major part of me, but it does not define me. Just like my ideals do not define me. They are parts of me, but they don't define me. How in the hell would that even be an argument? Anyone who is a gamer, who is an actual true gamer who plays video games for the enjoyment of being able to play their video games knows that there are two major things that contribute to whether or not you are good at something in gaming. Your ability to adapt to the damn game and the amount of time you put into the fucking game. Those two things make up your skill in that particular game. That's all there is to it. That's all there ever has been to it. Like, that argument was just dumb. It was unfounded. It was literally unfounded. And the last thing, play the game and shut up. Well, I took a break from YouTube for a while and was playing my games. Actually, in between now and when that video was posted. You can check my channel out. There is a bit of a gap between my videos. There usually is a gap between my videos because I don't do them every day. Guess what? Guess why that is? Because I have a family and I play my video games and I take care of shit at home. And I have a lot of other things that I do. I don't sit on YouTube all day. Granted, I will have YouTube going a lot in the background and listen to certain things while I'm doing other stuff, but I'm not on YouTube all the damn time. So, I would like to ask, who was strawmanning who? Because in my 4-minute video, my 4-minute and 10-second video, I didn't strawman anything. I just showed my disagreement with a certain thing that was being done. And I questioned why the people that are so happy to support that wouldn't support defying capitalists when they were trying to promote the idea of women making video games. Or better yet, you know what you could do? You know what you could do? Check out the video that I have called A Gamer's Thoughts, # describe a gamer in 4 words. Check that video out. If you listen, and it's a long video. It's longer than this is. Trust me. It's a long video. But if you listen and pay attention, you may learn something about the history of women in video games. Hell, we wouldn't even have video games if it weren't for women. But hey, that's something you probably didn't know. Oh gosh, man. I didn't mean to come off cynical, but I can't help it with this type of statement being thrown at me. I can't help it. And I hope that I got through to someone, anyone who saw this, to understand that there's more to a situation than just jumping out and saying something and then disappearing. Now, like I said, I hope that the person who made that comment will see this, hear this, listen to this, hopefully take it in and understand that what the hell they said had nothing to do with what the fuck I said. Outside of the one sentence saying that I was strawmanning, which is still incorrect. And I've given the examples as to why that is incorrect. So, please, do me a favor. If you're going to respond to me, firstly, make yourself available to be able to be commented back to. And outside of that, please, if you're going to comment, say something relevant to what I said. I don't care if you agree or disagree with me, but please be on point. Please be relevant to what I was talking about. And please, please, please Don't sling insults for no damn reason. Gosh, man, this gaming community, people think it's people. Oh gosh, man. And this is why I've lost so much faith in humanity in so many ways. I'm assuming, I'm just going to say this. I'm assuming you figured I'm a spoiled gamer. I'm a spoiled brat. That's probably what you thought. So you said something that kind of just shut me up. You probably did not think that I could coherently break down what you said and turn that mush into something relevant. Yeah, that's what I consider it. It's mush because it had nothing to do with what I said. It literally was what it's like I hit a home run and you said I hit the first base. That's how far off that shit was. So, with that being said, I'm sorry for everybody that had to hear that, and hopefully, like I said, people will get something out of this more than just me being, perturbed at someone deciding to say something that I felt was stupid. Yes, I felt it was stupid. But I felt it was stupid because it had nothing to do with what I said. And I would like an explanation. Like, I don't care how pissed off you get. I want an explanation. Give me an explanation. Give me reasons why. Don't just say something and, oh, that this is what it is. I'm not one of those type of people that, oh, you tell me I'm wrong, I'm immediately going to believe you. You have to tell me I'm wrong and back that up with facts that I can verify or information and examples that make sense. Thank you, people, for listening. And again, I'm sorry I had to do one of these. I felt I had to do this. But keep an eye out for that Cross Zone episode 2 that will be coming on Friday. And I will be seeing you all later. Peace out, people. Enjoy your games. Have a good life.